Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we'll explore an interesting type of market structure which is called as an oligopoly competition. You might have heard it in your economics class, but today we will break it down in a simple and practical way. So what exactly an oligopoly? An oligopoly is a market structure where a small number of large firms dominate the industry. Once again, I repeat, small number of large firms dominate the industry. Sir, can you give me the example for such kind of industries? Maybe the aviation industry is the best example for oligopoly. In other words, when a few key players hold a strong market power and their actions affect each other's decisions, that's an oligopoly. Think of firms like Apple, Samsung, or Toyota. Each one keeps an eye on the other's moves before making any business decisions. If you increase the price, that will have an impact. If you are decreasing the price, that will also having an impact. So that's why oligopoly markets will not compete with the prices. They are competing with the non-pricing strategies. They're not keeping a price as a strategy for competing. They're keeping other things as a strategy for competing. Let us understand the features of oligopoly. Of course, in an oligopoly, there will be a small number of few large firms. Once again, I'll be repeating this. There will be a small number of few large firms. What is this small number of few large firms? Only a handful of big players dominate the market. Their size allows them to control the prices and output levels. So that's why we call it as what? Small number of few large firms. There will be interdependence between the oligopoly market. I mean to say that the industries or the firms will be interdependent on each other. If one reduces the price, other has to reduce the price. And if one increases the price, definitely one should think of whether to increase the price or not to increase the price. Because if somebody increases the price, what will happen? It will be the benefit for the other companies so that all the customers of that particular company which has increased the price will move out from that company and shift to other company, and there will be a barriers to entry. High capital requirement, advanced technology, and brand loyalty make it difficult for the new firms to enter into the market. So there will be a barriers for entry. Already these few firms are established firms. So it is very difficult for the new firms to enter into the market. So that's why there is a huge barrier for the entry for the new firms. New firms cannot have that kind of enhanced capital, enhanced establishment, enhanced image in the market. And already have said that is a non-price competition. Here, oligopolistic or oligopoly firms will compete with the non-price competition, not with the prices. Because if you are increasing the price, nobody will increase the price. Why? Because they want to retain the customers. So, firms often avoid price wars. Instead, they compete through product quality, advertising, customer service, and innovation. There will be price rigidity. Prices tend to remain stable in oligopoly. Why? As I said, if one increases the price, all the customers will shift from that particular company to the other company which is offering the same product. So, prices tend to remain stable in the oligopoly even when costs change. Firms hesitate to change the prices, fearing competitors might retaliate or they may shift. And there is a huge possibility of collusion, and which is dangerous for the consumers. If collusion happens between the oligopoly people, it will be a negative or it will be a dangerous for the customers. Why? Because sometimes firm may come to an understanding, and this understanding will create a problem. Formally or informally, they will come to an understanding to avoid the competition and to keep the prices constant. This is called as cartel arrangement. Cartel means coming to the group, coming into the group. Okay. So, as I said, examples of oligopolistic industries may include airlines, or it may be telecommunication companies because only few are there now competing each other. So these are the firms, powerful firms dominate, depend on each other's actions and compete strategically. So if you have learned something new today, make sure to hit like button, share this video with your friends and subscribe for more explanations. Thank you.